Welcome to Bubba's Bottom Line. This is Todd Horwitz coming to you from the floor of the CME Group in Chicago, taking a look at some things I want to talk about here, and one of them is Warren Buffett. Now, again, Warren Buffett had his big meeting over the weekend, and of course, Monday he had his big press conference, and he came out, and the first thing he said is he's backing Hillary Clinton. Well, what a shock. Is it shocking that Warren Buffett would back Hillary Clinton, who he can control with all of his industry and all of his money, and who gives him the best deal? Or would you want to back Donald Trump, who's going to try to take that away from Mr. Buffett? Mr. Buffett is so benevolent, except when it comes to things he does, because he's the same guy who talked about inversion and then went out and bought Timothy Hortons out in Canada so he could invert his own taxes. And then, of course, the bigger thing here is Mr. Buffett decided that, well, 15%, a flat tax is not good for everybody because his secretary or his maid and him would be paying the same amount of taxes. Number one, Mr. Buffett, write a check if you really want to do something, okay? You can write the check, you've got enough money. And number two, it's 15%. If everybody's paying the exact amount percentage, then it doesn't matter. You're paying a percentage of your income, not a percentage of anything else. So for Mr. Buffett to come out and talk about this nonsense shows that he's really lost touch with anything, and that most of his gains have been built on because the sweat of other people, because he gets all this special premium deals because he's got the money. And of course, we do know the guys with the money typically win the game. That's just some food for thought. Warren Buffett, you wanted to pay more taxes, please write a check. You wanted to have higher income tax, take care of it yourself. Let's not worry about everybody else. We would all else prefer to have a flat tax. That's the way I see it. This is Todd Bubba Horwitz from Bubba's Bottom Line, coming to you from the floor of the CME Group in Chicago.